right, do you have any question? So I'm going to begin the lecture if no one have any question. Okay, so let's begin the lecture. We hear a lot of universal goodness, okay? Now we are going to go into detail about universal goodness. Is universal goodness necessary? Yes, it's necessary. Universal means anyone can do it, and everyone should do it, all right? Now, it's very important because it's about not just you doing alone, but it's about a community, and come together to do some sort of goodness, okay? Now, oh, Lung Pi, I have cleanliness already. I don't really need it. Well, okay. Do you have enough cleanliness? That's the thing. Oh yeah, I do. Well, when you wake up in the morning, do you come to the toilet right away? Okay. And basically, if you had problem with still in your mind, it's because that your cleanliness is not enough, all right? Cleanliness is not just about cleaning outside things. It's about cleaning your mind at the same time. Once you'll be able to clean your mind, stopping your mind, it becomes more effective. Like when you wake up in the morning, you have to make up, like for example, we teach in Philippines, when you wake up in the morning, you fix your bed, all right? Fix your bed. Well, the reason is that if you fix your bed, make it tidy, you go to the toilet, and you have less worries to think about, all right? So basically, if you have less worries, more and more and more, what happened? Likelihood you will have a bright mind, because your surrounding is affected by cleanliness. If you're affected with cleanliness inside, what happened? It will become more spread out into the community, okay? More spread out into community. And we will have a harmony as time goes by with your cleanliness mind. So let's see how much it can affect with you having cleanliness. So let's watch this video. Okay. Do you like the video? Hopefully. Well, we're not in Penang, okay? But hopefully you get the idea that you will affect not just yourself, but your society as a whole. Now, if you go like countries that are first world, you could say, like in Europe, America, Japan, what happens that you can see that it affects the community and also the economy too by the cleanliness. All right, so the mindset will be affected too. So let's see what happens. Right now you could see all the news that you see in this world. And you could see that these are the 3 problems that you have to encounter. First, violence. Violence. The youth problem, they have violence. Do you agree? All the violence, all the debates, all the everything is because one of the thing is not having cleanliness. Cleanliness is when everything from the moment you open your eyes and then the moment you become aware that your surrounding is okay, it's the way you organize, it's the way it is, because you see it, and every time you see it, you appreciate that everything is in order, everything is clean. Okay, so from you wake up in the morning, you feel clean, you have clean, then it goes into your mindset that, oh, I should do, what should I do and what should I don't do. Okay, now if you don't do that, or the society usually don't do that, what happened? It will spread not just from your room, it will spread to the society, it will spread all the way to around the world. The violence will happen because of not having cleanliness in your personal life. Okay. Now the second problem of youth is about sex. Right now in this world we have problems about not the right time to have a relationship. Now after the picture, they have baby, they have to take care of the baby, but they don't know how to do it. They just feel that it's good to have a relationship right away at a young age or any time. And maybe most of the relationship, what happened? It causes breakups or divorce or arguments. See? All this because when you, let's say for example, usually I have to tell you guys, let's say the ladies, okay? Like let's say your wife, your girlfriend, you live with each other, and what happened? Your girlfriend or your wife clean up your room, clean up your house, and the guys, like in general, okay, I'm not being biased, they don't take care of the house, and what happened? It starts to have arguments. The more argument it has from not having cleanliness, what happened? It will cause affairs or cheating, finding new girlfriend, finding new boyfriend or whatever. Okay, so we have problem with that too by affair from not having cleanliness. Now the third problem is about drugs. Drugs, well, we know about drugs, right? Drugs, but the question is that why do we take drugs? Because the reason why we take drugs, or the community or our youth take drugs, is because that we see it. We see every day. we see other people do it, okay, and we treat it as a normal thing. But actually, actually the purpose of drug or drug addiction is to temporarily, quote, temporarily release suffering in a temporary time. Like for example, you got dumped, yeah, got dumped by your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and you want to have a relief or get away from the suffering for momentarily. Well, you drink alcohol, or you smoke, or you go party, just to forget about it. Yeah. Oh, some people, oh, okay, oh, Lumpi, I don't have no problem with that. I just drink a little bit, just a little sip. Well, actually, a little sip can cause you in the future problem. From a little sip, meaning like a forest fire, from a campfire, and it could spread to a forest fire in the future. So, okay. So when you come to realize that cleanliness, all of them, all the problems that we have, affects not just outside, but it affects inside your mind. That's the root core of cleanliness. And if you say yourself, oh, I have cleanliness already. Well, okay, if you have cleanliness already, today when you meditate, if you still have wandering mind, there's in the UG5 or universal goodness, at least cleanliness, something you're not doing enough. That's why you have the problem. Okay, so this is a way to analyze yourself. This is the news that I received. It's in UK, yeah, UK. So you can see from the picture, this is the father. This is taken in 2009, and the boy. So the father is only 13 years old, all right, and his girlfriend or your wife or whatever you say is 15, okay? So hopefully you guys are in shock, all right? In shock to see this. Because how could this be possible? How could this be possible that as a young age, still thinking about these things? Well, the reason is not totally the blame of the children or the kid or the father or the daughter, whatever. It starts with the parents first. What the child see is the child will do, right? So the parents have to analyze their surrounding. That are they a good role model? Do they have cleanliness, or they throw away clothing, or just not in order, or no cleanliness at all? Or cleanliness also is not just the way organized outside only, but also the way to organize, like for example, like speech. So speech, or the way you think, okay? So the first thing is start with thinking. Are you thinking to hurt people? Like for example, like you want to say something with anger. If you think, and then it becomes speech, you start to swear, and the kids see it, and they start to get the motive that, oh, it's correct, it's the best thing. It's normal to say something like in a negative way. So, and then they'll copy what the parents do. So All this from cleanliness too. Okay. You guys any question? Hopefully it's not too boring. Okay. In society, the kids or the youth, even us maybe, we tend to try to find some sort of leader, a leader to lead us. If you say, "Oh, Long Pi, I don't need a leader. I could take care of myself." No, you can't. Okay. Let's say, for example, when you in your youth, right? You go to school. That's a group. So your leader maybe is the teacher or the principal. Okay. If you get older, you have to work. Okay. So you have to go work in a restaurant, let's say, for a restaurant. So what happened? Your leader is maybe your staff or your boss. Okay. Okay, thank you. You're not bored, it's okay. Thank you, Kik. So even when you go out into any field, you have to be part of a group. And the leader will point you the way. Either you be accepted or decline. All right? So it's important for you to pick the right leader that will help you find true happiness. Okay? True happiness. But the youth, they usually, the easiest way they find, like, for example, like violence as oh, he's very tough. Oh, she's very tough. Oh, I had to do this like other teenager to feel accepted. No. The more you do it, the more unclean is your mind. Okay. So as you do it, but your leader or even your parents have to be the role model. You can see the picture at the left. It's clean floor, and what happened? It's like clean the floor, and as they clean, the parents tell why cleaning. Why is cleaning good? Why is doing goodness good? Okay. At the right, they like to party. So what happened? The kids or the baby, they will see that. And they won't ask why right away, but they will do exactly the way your leader or the parents will do. Right? So when you start to realize that cleanliness is about only about cleaning the outside, but the main thing is about cleaning inside, you can know that what leader, what role model can you follow to bring you in the right place. All right? If you cannot decide yet, you're still in a 50-50 zone of having failure in your life. Because if you, let's say for example, you have bad grades, or you're not smart, you're not pretty, you're not wise enough, well, if you hang around or stay around where people are a little bit better than you, you actually will be in their situation to be better by them attracting you to become a good person, a better person. So pick the right group, okay? Fortunately for us, we're in like the meditation group, okay? So this is our little group, and this group can also affect your lifestyle too. Don't say that, oh, it's not going to affect anyone because I'm just meditating and it doesn't, it's just I'm happy. Actually, it will affect your family too. And from your family, wherever you go in your daily, let's say for somebody, you're driving, somebody cut you in the front, other people will get mad, but you will adapt to it and be calm about it. So actually, you are training yourself from cleanliness, from a clean mind. So the group will affect your life, no matter you believe it or not. Now, your life is about two things: success or failure. Success or failure. But actually, the success or failure is about choices that you make. Okay? Choices you make. The choices that we make in life will either be spontaneously or it could be reasonably resolved. Usually, we take the spontaneously, what we feel, because it's the easiest thing. And it's not wrong, but it's in the 50-50 zone. Okay? Now, if you use only spontaneously or feeling only, emotion only, let's say for example, you get mad and you want to hurt this person so badly because, let's say for example, you want this promotion in this job, okay? So you're so jealous and you want to hurt them. You want to hurt them, or in other ways to get them fired. So you find ways. And finally, something happened that what you did, you get them fired. Yes, that's the choice that you made, which is a bad choice. What happened? Yes, you have success temporarily, but in the time, because you use no reason, other people might find out or see your feeling or your action, which will cause you to not have respect towards you. So what happened? You get failure. You get failure. Yeah, you get failure. So if the failure, the success is in a thin line or 50-50 zone, it's not about you succeeding or not succeeding, but how you make the right choices with wise decision. Wise meaning what? If you have to weigh it out, every choice that you make, have to balance it out before you make the choices, okay? Now, let's say, for example, you want to hurt this person, okay? Hurt this person. Either what? Thinking, speaking, or doing, or whatever, okay? Now, you have to weigh it out, good and bad. And count it. Which one is more likely to happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. The bad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the goodness. And then weigh it out. And then you can make the correct or the most responsible choices, okay? Responsible choices that you can make by weighing it out before you do it, okay? So don't blame other people, don't blame the situation. Just you have to make the right decision by weighing it out into two directions. So, what is good? What is bad? What is good? What is bad? The funny thing about it is that I went to UK, and they asked me, one of the student there, "Oh, Long Pi, or Venerable, how would we know what is good, what is bad, if we, let's say for example, if we don't have any religion, okay, there's no Buddhism, there's no Christian, so how do we weigh it out? If the reason is about you weighing it out into two fields. Now, when the reason come and you weigh it two side already, now the second step is to use the feeling. You're feeling that if you do, you feel good, and other people feel good. That is good decision. Okay? If you do, other people feel bad. That's wrong decision. If you do, but you feel bad, but they feel good, that's the wrong decision also. So you have to weigh it out. And the religion is basically for us to balance, or as a role model, what is good, what is bad. It's a way to show it, that's all. So we have to try to promote our children to become a leader. Leader is not about you having a lot of power or a lot of money or wealth or whatever. It's about you inspire people to do goodness or right habits. That's the most effective of being a good leader. And they will see it because of you are different than them, starting from your habit, and your habit is from cleanliness. So what is the human being composed of? Well, you already know. Body and mind, right? Body and mind. So you have body but no mind, what are you? You're dead. If you have mind but no body, you're a spirit. So you need both. And both of this is important, but not just because of you having only body, but the mind. You ever heard the expression, mind over matter? And that's true. The mind is the one that process your body or interacts your body to do the right thing, to do the right situation or make this decision. Now that's the thing that's special about us. It's because our mind, which is our center of our body, is very important. Now if you keep involving something, let's say for example, precept, no killing, no stealing, adultery, no lying or stealing. If you do one of this, what happened? Your mind will be distracted, not clean, and it will affect your body to become unhealthy, or even just a little. You have a lot of wandering mind, a lot of suffering. Okay, so the cleanliness is very important. So the habit is very important because the habit is the one that the habit is caused by our 5 senses. Okay, 5 senses. Now, the senses is, the Lord Buddha said, is the window to the world. Window to the world. Now, if you remember from my other lecture, the tongue is comparison to like a dog. Okay, like a dog. They like, if you have a dog, you know what I mean. They like to lick the sofa. They like to lick everything. Okay, everything. That's part of being a dog. Like the nose, comparison like a bird. When they smell something good or food, what happened? They go to that direction. The eyes is comparison like a snake. They like to go left and right, hidden places, like hidden places. Like to see something, something like it's not, different. Okay. Now the ear is comparison to like a crocodile. Like a crocodile. Why? Why don't be like a crocodile? Well, crocodile, when they come out from the water, they feel very hot, right? So at the end, they have to go into the water. So that means like us, we like to hear something good all the time. Something bad, we try to run away from it. And finally, touch. Touch is comparison like a fox. Fox, they like soft and warm things. So we like these things too, soft and warm thing. Now, if you interact with this every day, and you become attached to it, you will have a reaction to it. This is it. This is my daily life. And the thoughts, the words, action will process, okay, and it becomes your feeling or your habit right there. There's what, bad, scary, terrible, friendship, or something like that, okay? All from you having senses, using your senses too much. So that's why the Lord Buddha try to let us meditate, try to let it go with impermanence. Is because so we can filter our habits, filter our emotion, so it become cleanliness. Okay, so if you have a wandering mind right now, you're using a lot of cleansing. You're losing a lot of senses too much, and maybe it's not clean feeling. So that's why you are like that. Okay. So again, a habit is something that you repeat in your daily life. If I ask you what is happiness to you, well, most people cannot tell me, but they could tell by, my happiness is this and this and this, because of the habit that they accumulate. They see it every day, hear it every day, so they're using senses. That's the form of happiness. All right, so. So in this area of time, we're in social media or technology area, okay? So social media is a thing that will build our habits. Every day, you wake up in the morning, maybe you check your line, your message, your internet. So it becomes a habit. Instead of, and some people, maybe you might heard of, they think that the best way to take care of their parents is by giving them to something to watch, and they use iPad, they use some, I don't know, Samsung or something like that, and give it to the children, the baby, to watch the cartoon every day. So what happened? If the kids see it every day, they'll become more aggressive because their emotion is running wild because of the media or internet or whatever you see. Instead of them being a normal, functional, good baby or a person, because they're so involved with the media so much. Okay, so when you take care of the kids, or even yourself, take care of yourself. Don't be so involved with the media or internet or social media too much, and the suffering will be less and less. Okay. Now, to further that, all the things that we know as a habit, it starts from our desire. Okay, desire. That's the main thing, the front zone. Oh, I want to be engineer. I want to be a computer programmer. I want to be a doctor, or I want to be rich, whatever. So, all of this from desire. Now, when desire comes, what happened? If you don't have it, then you have to find the skill, okay? The skill to do it. How to be rich, how to get what you want. Now, from the skill, you learn from your school. That's the thing, you learn from your school. But from desire, I've got to tell you, desire is what you don't have. Now, once you don't have, you want it badly, like other people, you want to find the skill. Now, after the skill, you work your way up to the, I don't know, if you want to go to Harvard or you want to university, get degrees. After that, you go into the field, you have to work, you get knowledge. And from working every day or being involved with a certain group, you will have a form of habit that you develop. And the way of your thinking or the way of your reality will interact with what you believe or what you don't believe. All right? Now, if you're lucky, you're in a group that has cleanliness, has a clean mind, let's say, for example, have truthfulness, at least, okay? So you'll be okay. But if you're like in a gang, steal things, something like that, well, you have the knowledge, and you're gonna find a way how to steal it too. So every day when you see, you're gonna do this, okay? According to, hopefully you guys know Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud is the psychologist, famous psychologist in the past, right? He talks about consciousness. Consciousness, oh, I have conscious of what am I doing, and pre-consciousness and subconsciousness. So what does it mean? It's actually, what it means if you have consciousness is from external behavior, the outside behavior, what you see, you use your senses every day. You have cleanliness, you be involved with people that have precept, because that's part of cleanliness, and then you react to it. You react from memory. That's good, that's bad. And if you do it every day, it becomes subconsciousness level, or you could say a habit. And this, once it becomes at the subconscious level, people that want to change you, it'll be very difficult because it goes all the way to subconsciousness. Okay, so you have to be aware of what memory do you have. If it's bad and it goes all the way to subconsciousness and you know it's bad, bring it out, but bring it out is not enough. You have to change your external behavior or your interaction outside, okay, from having a clean place, all right? All of this we want. We want discipline, we want respect, we want patience. All of this is from, actually, believe it or not, is from meditation. All this from meditation. All the things that we meditate is to increase our tolerance towards our external behaviors. Control ourselves, okay? And once you have tolerance, you have discipline, respect, and patience, and then you have good behavior, or become a good person. This is the one of the things about having a clean mind. Having a clean mind is to filter your feeling, all right, from meditation. Right now, what we're doing as you could say a mega project in Philippines right now, we would do what's called development the program from goodness. Well, first thing we would teach the kid about 10 daily routines, okay, to get them discipline, respect, and patience. And we're going to talk about that. After the routine, it's not enough because you need to find something goodness about another person. The thing about this one is that in life, if you cannot find something good about another person, then likelihood you cannot find something good about yourself. And then you doubt yourself. You have no confidence in yourself. Because you cannot try to find something good about your other people. But before that, you need to do the discipline first, which is the daily routine. After you find something good about the person, what happened? Then you can meditate, because all the goodness is stored up into your subconsciousness, and it will come out either good and bad, because either you find something good about your surrounding or daily routine. So let's talk about daily routine. We teach the kids to wake up in the morning and to tidy their bed right away. This will increase discipline and patience. Well, you wake up in the morning, instead of you not doing it, but you did it, so you have discipline. And patience, oh, I don't want to do it, but you have patience, or you could say khanti, okay? Keep the comfort room or the toilet tidy, okay? And you increase, okay? You increase your way. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. If you do the toilets, you discipline yourself. Discipline yourself to have a cleanliness around your surrounding. And people, they they don't take care of the toilets, you have discipline. If you do every day, what happened? People respect you. Oh wow, how did they do it? How did he or she do it? Okay. If you pray or you're chanting, again, this is in Philippines we teach, okay? You have discipline. Pray, chanting, and meditation. You have discipline. Oh, it's 6 o'clock, so I had to do my chanting. I had to do my meditation. You have discipline. Oh, patient. Oh, but I don't want to do it, but I'll do it anyway. Okay? Dress politely, and what is it? Properly. You know how to dress yourself properly, so you have discipline and respect towards other people. Well, first thing, you yourself first, and people will respect you the way you dress. So, and wake up in the morning. You practice by giving, like a quarter or money or help your parents. That's the giving. You have discipline and respect. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. If you wake up with good manners, if you want to say something bad or something angry, but you have discipline towards yourself to say something properly and increase patience. And this will help you in the future if you have a job. You have patience. Okay. If your boss yelled at you, you don't yell him back. You speak in a reasonable manner. Studying table or anything that your office, you make it tidy. So you discipline yourself. And you know, in our temple, the vice abbot in our temple, he teaches that once we do our office, we should clear everything clean on top of our office. So the next person that use is like new. This will increase your discipline and no arguments. Okay, and get respect from your co-workers. Look goodness in others. Okay, so if you look something good about other, well, you discipline. What do you discipline? You discipline your emotion, not to find fault in other people, and this will come back to you. You don't doubt yourself. You have more confidence, okay, because of your discipline, not to find doubt, and patient because you need to find something good, so it needs patience. Hang on, okay. Okay, sorry about that. Talking politely, showing others, actually you get 3 of them, okay? So you need a lot of patience. Helping parents and teacher doing chores. So you get all things, okay? So if you help other people, of course you're going to get a lot of discipline because you know what to do first thing, top priority, and to the last thing. Respect because you're like a role model. And patient, okay? Patient because you, even though you have a lot of things to worry about, but you have patience to help other people. So that's good. This will be, if you want your dreams to come true, if you have cleanliness that surround you, this will happen if you have cleanliness. First, you're going to have chanta. Chanta is what's called ambition. Okay, ambition is the first step of you having success in your life. Because without ambition, without a goal or resolution, you cannot succeed. But the key factor is that you need to find a benefit towards that and be confident that in your ability, okay? But don't use like injustice, like don't use like something not fair. So your ambition is the first step, but it's not enough. You need virya or effort. Oh, I have a dream. I want to change the world, but you don't do anything at all. So you cannot do that. You need to work hard towards that, determined to do that. And the hardest thing about virya or effort has a lot of temptation. Oh, I'm too lazy. I don't want to do it. Oh, let's go party. Do this, do that. That will affect. Oh, after the trying, you need to think about janta, thoughtfulness, okay? Thoughtfulness to what is right, what is wrong. What is right, what is wrong. And works towards that with honesty, all right? Now, after that is vimutti, okay? Vimut, or self-reflection. You reflect. This is the one that key thing about meditation or having a cleanliness, is that you will constantly seek new knowledge with a cleansed mind to improve yourself. And you won't have a big head. Big head, not just your head is big, okay? Ego. You will lower your ego, and your self-esteem will be improved because of cleanliness. All right. So this is the factor of making your dreams come true. So cleanliness has all these things: ambition, effort, and thoughtfulness, and reflect, okay? So this is the first step of your success, your first step of being a universal good person, cleanliness. So don't say that cleanliness is not enough. Well, it is enough. That's the first step. Without cleanliness, you cannot have anything in your life. So maybe you're like a dreamer. I want this, I want that. If you don't have enough cleanliness, then you have a problem. Okay. Now, finally, if you have a messy or surrounding, what happened? It will affect your thought, speech, action, all the way until you become wrong view, just by cleanliness. And because you will find fault from your thoughts first, because you see it every day. So this is the importance of cleanliness. Okay. Now I want to show you a video about cleanliness that in Philippines they do, but this one is from India. Okay. Hopefully you're not too in shock when you see the cartoon. Okay. Okay, hopefully you enjoy the video. So this ends with our lecture. Hopefully answer your question about cleanliness. That's the first step, all right? So thank you for joining, and now next time we could talk about more about UG5, all right? So if you have any question, you could type it right now, okay? Hopefully you like my videos, all right? Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So thank you for coming, and see you next time, and good night to everyone, and may you have a lot of merit and meditate every day. Okay. Thank you so much. Good night.